Hello, how are you today? Today is Friday and I'm going to fly this Airjet 757, and I hope you like the video. It's not exactly a tutorial, but I hope for those who likes to fly airplanes around Second Life like me can find interesting tips and help so can improve the flight. I am not the best, of course, but I've been flying for some years and I hope you like this flight video for fun. It's Friday, weekend is here, so let's start. This is a 757 cargo. So for example, if I go menu, it's going to show me this menu, and I'm going to click here freight and rest the loader. Okay, so clicking here again the loader, I'm going to load 5. Meanwhile, is starting to load. I'm going to turn the strobes and the beacon. In real life, these lights tells others the airplane is active, so be careful. And I'm going to menu again and going to rest the pushback to make it a little more like realistic. It's going to see this small truck, and we are loading cargo containers. So one thing I do when you sit on a car or chair or jet, wherever you sit, always turn off your AO, in this way not interfere with the object animations. And I'm going to do this because I fly in mouse look. See, my view is not exactly the best, so I'm going to hold Alt. I am with PC and hover height. How you get this? First, I'm going to move to have a better view outside the airplane. Maybe there is good. Then I minimize holding Alt. If you right click with Firestone, if you right click your avatar, appearance hover height is how this window shows. So the loader finish, so I'm going to turn the taxi lights on, and I'm going to, there is this, okay, and the taxi lights are on, the beacons and other lights are on, and I'm going to start the jet. Here is going to be telling me all the pre-flight check-ins. I am in second Norway, and I like to, when I fly, I like to have the draw distance very low because helps me with my performance, not so laggy. What I do is I use the world map like this. So here I am checking where I am. I am checking the world around, and here my draw distance now is 160 is good. Remember, each sim is 256 meters. So if you go like, for example, 150, when you are on the middle of the sim, it's going to be resing the next sim, right? So for example 160 or 6 or 70 there is good. Another thing I do is control P, control plus P. I check my graphics. I have now it in in the middle, and if it's so laggy you can do better, like lowering this the maximum complexity of the people around you. You are going to see them like, let me show you. um, well, she has a very low complexity. Let me show you another, this like this. See, 20, almost 30,000 complexity. So if I increase here, I can see her. Yeah, but to help your performance you can lower, not need to see them, and click OK. And I'm going to press escape. Okay, so engines start. Seems all is good. Not forget to check always behind you. There's nobody behind you, because I'm going to move backward, reverse. So all seems good, ready to taxi. So I'm going to start my taxi, and I'll be checking here my my taxi lines. I need to find the X taxi line to find the runway.
One orbit left and then heading 265, just over.
Okay. Okay, that this line is the one I'm going to turn to find the taxi line. So okay, I'm going to click here 0, and I can, there is now my pushback truck. There is one thing I can do, and I'm going to detach. I don't need the signature body hut or the catwalk, because I don't need now. It is better you have an outfit without the less huts. Is better, it lasts you less. So we continue our taxi to the runway.
Southwest 447, climb in, level 290.
I am with wind light called pre-down moon. I'm going to show you in a few. I like this because, as you can see, it's night and has a very nice full moon. I'm going to do something. Here, okay, the sounds not interfere so much with my voice. And this is pre-down moon. This is the wind light I am using. So look the moon, looks very nice. And also you can move a little, see, not so dark. And well, I like this to fly, this wind light. So let's continue. I'm going to close this.
What was the sensor on heading cross right so far?
Today is a good day to fly. Well, every day is a good day to fly, but sometimes it's laggy, and or maintenance, and there's nothing you can do. So, well, yeah, crossing scene. As you can see, we are on the edge. So I need to follow this taxiway to the right. checking the dots, who is around, etc. Always, that's the radar, the radar, the minimap, and it's very helpful to see who's around, dots, etc. Today is like is not many people on. Sometimes on weekends is more people around, and sometimes when some groups, those grid flights, those are very nice. Taking off from one airport, landing in other, then taking off again and landing in other. It's fun because sometimes it's like 20 people or something like that, and it's fun. Many airplanes, different kind of airplanes flying, etc. It is good. It is very good. This is a McKennan airplane. For me, depends on what you need on an airplane, because the commercial airplanes, for me, these are the best because they are more tricky. You need to land in them good. If not, they crash. You need to fly them good. If not, they stall. And small things that make it more realistic, the experience when you flying, and I like them. And we are almost there, getting ready to take off. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to set here. I don't want this HUD disappear when I go mouse look, so I'm going to turn off the taxi lights. See, taxi lights, it's off, and now I am turning the navigation lights, and I'm going to set the jet. And this is how heavy you feel the airplane, like soft, medium, or sharp. Soft is heavy. You feel when you rolling to right or to left, it feels heavy, very heavy. And medium is normal, and sharp, well, you feel it not very realistic, like rolls very soft. So I'm going to check the altitude of so I can go, well, I can do this low altitude or high altitude. I'm going to click here. Clicking here, when you reach, for example, 150 meters altitude, the airplane stays level, like flat. It levels out automatic. And I check here my pitch, my knots, my altitude, and I think all is ready. So I need to click here, take off. See how the flaps are down, ready for takeoff. So since all is good, this is the direction we are going, and this is our pitch. But I check the pitch here in mouse look. Here I check my pitch. The pitch is if the nose is down or is up. Yeah. For takeoff, I need to pull to me to move the nose up. So I'm going to type brake, and then there we go. Brakes off, and we start rolling to moving. So I am now checking my pitch here. I want my pitch like 11. See? Pulling. Okay. And after here, I'm going to start turning to find my water scenes line. My altitude is 80 meters now. reaching, keeping my pitch up.
India 112, landing 27 left, range 20 miles. India 112, Quebec 389, Romeo, turn right, heading 190.
Now I'm
Turn
going
head
to
190,
roll
to
the airplane to the west. Rolling slow. I like this airplane has yaw. The yaw is move the airplane horizontally, the nose, you see. So now I am going to the flaps up.
Flaps in.
Okay, and don't forget the gears up. So I I use my jaw to find my
Landing
scene
gear
center.
Center United 55 Heavy at 390.
Roger, United 55 Heavy, radar contact.
I'm going to
Quebec 389,
go
Romeo, 18 miles to go, speed 180 knots.
cruise speed
180,
250.
Good way and 9 right, to the 0.
Okay, I'm going to keep this
13, we'll do the visual.
280. I need to be straight. I need 270. Like there, more or less. Yeah, there is straight to west, 270 degrees. I'm going to fix this to see better. My altitude is 150, so I'm going to pitch up. Oops.
Good way and 9 right, to the 0. United 446.
To reach
13, we'll do the
200 meters altitude. See how the airplane,
Quebec 389, Romeo,
auto
18 miles
level.
to go, speed 180 knots.
I am
Speed
pitching
180, Quebec 389, Romeo. Radar, good morning, India 112, 210 knots.
my pitch is now 11 positive degrees, and I am maintaining this pitch to reach 200 meters altitude. Checking my jaw.
513 descending to 4,000.
Okay, almost there. Okay, lowering my pitch to 199 and pitch. Okay. There, 200 meters altitude. Pitch. I can check here my pitch is 0, because if you
Quebec
see
389, Romeo,
the
Charles
mouse
Way,
look,
wind
it
readout.
moves because
Quebec 389,
I am
Romeo.
moving.
Cool.
See the
Okay,
see
280,
how it
diagonal,
moves,
18,
the
and up to
pitch,
4,000. Thanks a lot.
negatives and positives. But here it don't affect. It's a good way to check in third person. I am checking here the pitch, and I'm checking here the pitch also. So my direction here, if you check, also affects the direction. See here the direction, how it affects the mouse look, but I'm checking here. I have here the pitch, okay, and this is the speed, the thrust, and that panel is for the copilot, but we don't have copilot today. And now I'm going to do something. I'm going to click here, business is the second Norway airport there, because we are going to land there again. So seems more people around here, more movement, a lot. See airplanes, more people. I can see here all the people around. So it's just about sorry, it's just about to be checking and not hit another airplane. Okay, so I don't want to make this video so long, and I'm going to return to second Norway soon. We can increase the speed.
Chicago, Gulfstream 20 Golf Papa with
As
you
you want.
at 6,000.
My altitude is 198. The yaw, you do the yaw like this. Yaw, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this pitch. Moving the nose up or down. Roll is turning right, and yaw is move the nose horizontal. Horizontal. Okay, so let's go. My altitude 197. We can go 70, and here I'm going to do a turn to go back to second Norway, because this is a video just for fun and not want to make it large and bore you.
In your present position, just make one complete orbit left and then heading 275 degrees.
One orbit left and then heading 513 descending to 4,000.
Pitch a little,
707 United
and
1.
I'm going to roll to north,
Pull out on the right, and after the departing Lufthansa A300, line up 27 right.
starting to roll. Okay, starting to roll to north, then roll to west, then to south.
Center United 55 Heavy at 390.
Roger, United 55 Heavy.
I'm checking here. Oh God. I thought I was going to lose the airplane, but we are fine now. Okay, rolling, rolling, rolling. On the border. Okay. So, okay, rolling now to east to get our line back to the airport. Here I can yaw. You can yaw is more like when you are aiming the
ACB1, good afternoon. Reach
runway.
Scuba, then Mayfield to the level 2 Quebec at Lucy.
See, when you are aiming the runway, like to do small corrections to aim the center of the runway. This is a very good airplane. Let me show you. Cargo 1, Unity. I used to be there, very good people, and for me the best airline, the commercial airline in Second Life, with Faye and Gota, the good people too, and many people, pilots there and passengers. They do charters, etc. It's a very good place. if you want to learn to fly,
Feedback
you can
39
go
Radio,
there.
18 miles.
If you want
Speed
to
180 knots.
experience a fly,
Speed
you
180,
can go there. They
039.
have
Radar, good morning,
often
India 112, 210 knots.
passenger flights with passengers from one airport to another airport. They are fun.
Expect radar vectors in 4 miles.
So as you can see here, more. Okay. You can see here I am getting the line to go to second Norway back. So for me, like this is good to be checking. Okay, the altitude is 195. We lost just 5 meters, but I can pitch a little and 200 again,
Scuba, then Mayfield to the launch.
maintaining the same altitude.
American 1821, contact approach 120.6.
This is Hollywood Airport, and Honolulu Airport is to south.
290, Southwest 447.
We're getting closer. One thing I do when I'm getting closer to the runway, you know, I have this beacon. It's going to draw a vertical line and tell me the distance, and it's very helpful. But I also increase a little the draw distance. You can do quick in mouse look, pressing enter, and type DD draw distance space, like for example 250, and it's doing. It's a faster way to do. Not need to open the quick preferences, etc. Just press enter, and the window for typing gets active. And I'm going to start decreasing my speed. Sorry, and finding the right angle. I need more or less be a little more right to the scene. I'm always checking here. This is my radar, okay? And I am not paying much attention to what is happening. If you have passengers, they can enjoy, but I do enjoy and watch, etc. But most of the times I'm just focusing on flying and checking what I'm doing, etc. So soon I'm going to click here, landing, see how many sims I can be in this next sim. I'm going to click here. I can close this now. Okay, and here I'm going to click landing, and I'm going to check the gears are down and the flaps are down, and also I'm going to click LL to turn on the landing lights. See, I am preparing my my landing, and I'm going to yaw a little. The vertical line shows when the distance is 1,000 meters. It's when it shows. So as you can see, you don't see because I did bad. I'm just recording until this line, and I meant to record all the screens so you can see the altitude, etc. But I'm telling you, it's 181. The runaway altitude is 23, if good remember. So when the vertical line shows to me, I'm going to increase my draw distance so I can see and aim the runway from far. So it's going to decrease my FPS. My FPS now is 35. It's going to decrease it. See, DD 600 meters. It's going to decrease my FPS, but I am going to be able to see the runway. See, I am aiming the beacon and checking my altitude and checking my pitch. My pitch has to be like 5, like there. See, I can see the runway. I am a little lower, so I need to maintain my pitch a little up to keep the airplane up and not be short. Increase a little the speed, aim,
Southwest 447, climb in, level 290.
crossing scene,
290, Southwest 447.
Joe, pitch 5, and pitch a little more pitch, and decrease the speed to 35 is the landing speed for this jet. Okay, crossing scene, pitch 5, Joe, to aim the center, pitch 5,
Scandinavian
Okay.
526. Pull out on the right.
okay,
And
a
after
little
departing
Joe,
Lufthansa A300, line up 27 right.
and we touch.
Hotel 036, in your present position, just make one
Don't
complete
worry,
orbit left
don't
and
worry
then
if
heading
it's not
275
drawing.
degrees.
It's going to
One
draw.
orbit left and then heading 275, 230.
See? It's going to draw. That happened because I increased my draw distance back to 100 now.
707 United 123, good day.
So we land good. So I'm going to find gate to park. I can LL landing lights, and I can turn taxi lights on. See,
1 contact approach, 120.6.
the lag is, well, I reduce my draw distance to 100 and it's 5. I'm going to decrease to 10 the speed, the throttle or the thrust. To fly in Second Life is a good experience, even if you don't see anything. Sometimes you don't panic. Just, of course, depends on the computer you have, the graphics you have. But as I show you, you can decrease the graphics and the complexity and those tricks, and maintain your draw distance low. And use the warm up. Is a few tricks you can use to be flying and practice, of course. Not all the airplanes has jaw like this one. That's why these McKennans are very good, because has more realistic experience, like many other airplanes here in Second Life. But well, not matter what airplane you fly, I'm going to be ready to brake,
Chicago, Gulf Stream
checking
20, Golf
the
Papa, wind
distance.
at 6,000.
12, 6, 4, 2, 1, park. Okay. So, okay, he's going to tell me we park. And when it shows park, now I can turn off. Okay. And turn off all the instruments. So this is the McKennan 757. It was a short flight just for fun and show you this beautiful airplane and how it flies very soft. And I hope you enjoy the video and see you in next one. Okay, bye for now.